Hey friends, Jay, Travel by Jay. I am here with my beautiful co-host,
Much
my
kind,
wife
sir.
Soraya,
Much kind, sir.
and we are here with our weekly episode of Between Departures.
We are between departures for real.
We literally are. So, oh my goodness, we just got back we did Orlando, which are a little Disney family weekend.
We did.
Well, actually about 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And we're actually getting ready to fly out to Utah for a week.
Yeah.
Go and hang out with the grandkids. So,
Grandkids, yes.
these are things that we like to do. So, it's been a busy week. Been a very busy week. We've been trying to plan a few trips. God, I'm still trying to come through and finish our Asia trip just with the little tiny details amongst preparing for a lot of our clients. They're actually booking now. I mean, and getting bookings for the fall, even the winter. So, they celebrate anniversaries or whatever it is, but they get our assistance. So that's what we're here for.
You got to plan.
Yeah, got to plan. So
that's it.
That's it. So that's the beauty part. So I know that
we're starting here 2026.
2026.
We hope everybody has at least a very good, it's been 2 weeks now of 2026?
Yeah, almost 3 weeks. Actually, almost 3 weeks. Because it's the 19th.
3 weeks. Yeah, it's the 19th.
So it's the 19th.
And
the 19th. Oh, we gave it away today.
That we're just really doing this very last minute.
Don't do your travel that way. Trust me.
Should that be a blooper now?
Yeah, right? Don't do it last minute because trust me, it always usually never pan out.
Exactly.
So, God, we're sitting here, we're so busy. So I know that the year started off and we always preach about things, what you should be doing and should not be doing.
Right.
But guess what? This year today, we'd like to speak with you to give you a few tips on, how to travel without spending as much.
Oh,
this year. So, I mean, that's it.
I love a good deal, man.
Traveling on a budget.
I do.
Doing some things. But how can we save some money? I know, God, we looked and we have so many things planned this year.
We do.
I mean, and we started to fill in the holes. We have our major trips. Yeah. And we're starting to fill in with a couple little trips. So,
although I did tell him he has to behave this year. But you know what? I tell him that every year, and every year he does whatever he wants. So I don't even know why I bother anymore.
Yeah, but she's the beneficiary to that too.
Is
so
true.
I can't even lie.
I really am.
She can't even lie. She's a beneficiary to a lot of those things. So
cannot.
A couple things that we do want to say that
yes,
I got some hacks.
Some
hacks of traveling. So
some travel hacks.
I don't know if any of them work. But I don't use hacks. I just use my knowledge. So there you go. You thought you were going to get the keys to the kingdom? Not this time. Not this time, bro. Not this time. Because trust me, if I figured out a couple good hacks, I would definitely share with you guys to do that. We use our databases. From our vendors. But one thing we do is we always try to find the right time so you can book. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
First and foremost, I always try to figure out what are you trying to do and when is the best time for you to travel.
You mean when you have a client that calls you, or
right, and for us too. I mean,
in general,
but specifically for our clients, because we want to give them a hand and we want to help them out and save and let them save as much money as possible.
I mean,
so
ideally, that's why you should get a travel advisor, because they have all the ins in the industry. They have, relationships that they can utilize to get you a better deal. And
And with that in mind, we have going on 9 years in business.
Yeah.
So we've done a lot for a lot of clients and introduced a lot of people to some good travel stuff. I'm not going to say that everything turns out to be 100% smooth, But you know what? But we always have that solution to make sure that it's
Of
smooth
course.
enough and so people can enjoy it.
Of course.
Because that's what we're there. We're there for the hiccups.
Of course.
You know, so I always tell people the best time to travel. For me, I recommend if you are flexible, that is going to be the biggest thing to help you find the best time of travel. And what I mean by that is, you know, if you can travel at the beginning of their travel season, maybe the area you want to go to, or toward the end, it may be best.
Right.
Like I know people that they love to go to Europe. Well, guess what, folks? Europeans take vacation during the summer.
They do.
So and they take it. There's 6 weeks. They take them. So all the normal people that are up in the cold climates tend to go to Southern Europe because it's warmer. And they go guess what? During the summer when kids are off and it's their vacation. So
I don't think anybody heard you.
I want you to know that's the secret. So I tell you like this. I have a client who wants to go to Europe and they're like, hey, give me June to August.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Because guess what? Supply versus demand. And everybody wants the warm weather.
Everybody wants it.
You know, everybody wants the warm weather. Yeah. So I was able to talk to them and now they're going to go in May. Why? Because May is right at the beginning of travel season. It's a little bit before June. It's a little bit before the rush. We did that a couple years ago. We did 3 weeks in May. And I'm going to tell you, it was great. Perfect. It was a perfect timing because
the weather was beautiful.
And got there right before the crowds came through.
Nobody was there.
Right? We got there right before the crowds. You know, even at the end of summer. The end of summer is good. So if you can travel around September, the weather is really good still. In the majority of places. And, you know, it's toward the end of the season, so the crowds are dying down.
So we're telling people here that, you know, don't travel in the summertime. But in all reality, this is when they have their kids, when people take vacation. So then is there something that we can recommend people to do during the summertime?
So
stay home.
Stay home. No, don't stay home. So guess what? If you guys are gonna travel during the summer, which is perfectly fine. There's people that are educators. There's people that who have kids, and that's the only time that they can do it. So with that in mind, your best bet is to travel plan wise is to plan as soon as you know you're gonna do that. So if you know that you would love to take this beautiful summer trip, let's start to look at things right around fall the previous year, no later than the Christmas holiday.
I mean, I still think that they have time to do it now.
Yeah, I mean, but again, it's going to be a little bit tighter, I think.
Yeah.
I think they can still do it though. I mean, we can always get you the best deal out there, but you always want to have best selection in doing things.
Well, remember that there is also that period from January to March that the cruise industry has called wave season. That's where they get their best deals so that people can book early. So then it's kind of like the Black Friday for cruises.
Yeah, wave season. Yeah, absolutely.
Wave season is a great idea, especially again if you want to go on a cruise with your, kids in the summertime.
Kids and your mother-in-law.
Oh dang! My mom would be so happy to know that
your mother-in-law would be so amazing if you decide to do that for her. What a wonderful gift and tribute to her. Probably not going to happen, but it's great. I love you, Mom. I love you, Suegra. I love you guys. I love you.
He's just a jokester.
Yeah, but those are things that you could do. I mean,
those are great ideas, to be honest with you. It's like you still have time to plan it. Let's take advantage of wave season and let's see what the cruise lines have out there. That's usually the time that also our vendors or the cruise lines are filling our emails with, all these special are going on, and that's when they have like the 80% off the second passenger or
Kids
whatever,
sell
whatever.
free.
Yeah.
So if it comes down to just a quick side note, like on the cruises, we're in South Florida, so we are in the mecca for the cruise lines.
Yeah.
So during the winter season, which is our peak season, where everybody comes here and the weather's great, please go home, snowbirds, but we love you, right? That's when we get a lot of the larger ships here. We get the better cruise ships here because we have the best cruise weather during that time.
Absolutely.
Summertime comes, starting April, May, the ships start to transition back to the Mediterranean because then it's high season for the Mediterranean.
Absolutely.
And that's where you get a chance to do the Spain, the Italy, the France, the Malta, the Croatia,
Greece.
the Turkey, Greece, all these wonderful cruises, because our cruise lines tend to go over there. Yeah. And then back here, we got some decent ships. I mean, they're good ships. They're good ships. Because guess what? We're taking advantage of a lot of those too. We're going to pop out on some of the 3-dayers because you know what? 3-day cruise.
And in all fairness, you're looking at Florida, and in Florida we have 4 cruise
ports
on
so this side.
Orlando, we have Fort Lauderdale, we have Miami, and then we have Tampa.
Oh, then we have Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, Jacksonville is also a port. Okay, so we got 5.
5 major ones, and
take your pick.
Take your pick. Take advantage of it, because that's something that we need to do. I mean, and so that's a part of planning for the year, So we're going to get back on topic, and I know we kind of went down this rabbit hole about what you can do, and times to do it. I mean, it's good. Give us a call. You know what? We can help you out with any of that, and we can find the right one for you.
Absolutely.
But there's other things. I know how we travel. Think about it. We are going to see our grandkids next week. Well, sorry, in 2 days.
2 days. I was going to say
we're going to visit them in a couple days, and we're going to go spend a week with them. One thing that we try to take advantage of, and I remember last year we did this whole trip based on this, points.
Absolutely.
There's always a credit card out there or a way to earn points, to earn
trips,
free trips,
upgrades.
Yep.
Depending on the credit card, you can also get like a travel companion ticket off. So yeah, there are plenty of credit cards there that, you can put your phone bill on there, or, whatever else it is that you can pay off, and then pay it off at the end of the month, because there's no need to pay, interest rate on something that, that is an every month thing. So, and then you get the points.
So let's make that make sense to you. So every day we have normal spending, right?
We do.
We have normal spending, whether it's utility bills, whether it's, like you said, your phone bills, groceries, gas, all these things. So when we use our bank account, when we use our debit account, guess what? It's just money in and out. You get no benefit from it, right? No interest, no nothing. You don't get any benefits from it other than thank you for your money, and there go bye-bye to your money.
Right.
But if you do find a way, find a credit card that going to work for you, whether it's a specific airline or any type of travel credit card. Capital One, Chase, all these places that have them. We have a few that we use because we try to frequent different places and gather points. But when you do that, 2 things. A, you do get points to benefit for future travel, or 2, when you're traveling, that's a way to protect your money versus your debit card, right? Yeah. It's just an extra layer of protection, but like you said, babe, just make sure you pay it off at the end of the month. Yeah. We're not encouraging anybody to go get in debt.
Nope.
But if you use it and you pay your card at the end of the month, guess what? Now you get the benefits of
the points and the loyalty.
And the loyalty. So
because these airlines now are looking very very highly to their loyal customers. So
yeah, get the benefits of that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So they're always, and I know you were sitting there one day, and I don't know if you went down a rabbit hole or whatever,
Usually
a
do.
little rabbit, and you go down there and you come back, but yet and still she's down there and she finds all these cool things. There are so many discounts that you can use out there. I know she finds, what is that?
The one that you forget.
Military discounts.
I was going to say the one you forget the most.
The one I forget the most, the one that's right here in front of my face because I am a veteran. So my fellow veterans, family veterans or whatever, guess what? You can use a military discount.
You can.
And they generally give you a decent discount.
Yeah, absolutely.
10, 20% depends on what it is. No guarantee, but it's generally something.
Oh, absolutely.
They also have
Absolutely.
they also have the discount for firefighter, educators, law enforcement,
EMTs,
there's
nurses.
Exactly.
Absolutely. They have a lot of, discounts for all those people that make our communities better.
Yep.
And you know what? If you do those jobs, and I always say, why not? Go ahead and make sure that you take your time, that you take your discount or whatnot.
Get the perk.
You are absolutely, like, I always thank him for his service because, 90 years before he met me, he went into the military so that I can take advantage of his discount.
She's benefiting more. She remembers more than I do. She's always like, hey, I found this thing, ID me, which is a good thing for the military service.
ID.me, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that.
For
you know what?
Shipping for most stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And I do take advantage of a lot of those things, right? And most of those discounts can be combined with other things. So with travel, it actually really works.
Yeah. Another one is GovX. They do, again, first responders, police officers, EMTs.
Now educators.
Teachers, educators, go out there and go get your GovX profile. And then military members, I should say. So many places have them. If you have AAA by chance, roadside service, they actually have you can get a discount there that you can add in. There's so many Hiltons, partners. The Marriotts all give you credit card for AARP or discounts for AARP or AAA. And guess what? We can help get those discounts for you. And make sure that you're getting the best bang for your buck because you know what? That's what we're here for. Yeah. I actually had, go ahead. No. I was in, hey, you put all this time into this career and, going out and, Yeah. I actually had someone come up to me and said, hey, I would really love to, take my family on a vacation. But it may be a little bit hard financially. So I was able to help them find the right timing to be able to give them time to pay their trip off. Absolutely. So that's another way to save money is by when you realize that you want to take a vacation or something, we can get it locked in with a lower discount with a low deposit. And generally, the earlier we do it, the more discount, the better rate you get. Yeah. Because we know later on, supply versus demand, right? If they have a high demand, the price is going to go up. They're not going to drop it, I promise you. Right. So these last minute deals that used to be there, they're smart and they don't do it anymore. They've switched their algorithms. Or not as much. Right. So you used to be able to say, let's go Sunday nights or Tuesdays and I'm going to book a flight. Yeah. They've changed the algorithm to where they're just going to get you, right? Yeah, we know. Google is a part of that, right? Clear your cache, do your thing. Right. You know what I mean? Go incognito. Right, go incognito. They do those things. So a lot of those discounts is where we can help you because a lot of these cruise lines, not necessarily airlines, because the airlines don't give anybody this much break, right? Because they want to charge you for everything. But when it comes to your airlines, and I guess I do have a hack. So. And it's just being smart. So when you get ready to go book your ticket, everybody looks and says, ticket, $100, right? No problem. But what they don't realize is it's a basic fare, no boarding. The last boarding, right? No seat selection, no carry-on, definitely no luggage on top of that. Versus, you know what? I may say, hey,
let's pay $120 for this ticket. And you're like, no, but it's cheaper than, what I saw before. So they go book that ticket. By the time they add everything up, it's $175 to $200 for that same ticket.
Yeah.
Not realizing.
You got to compare apples to apples.
Exactly. So ultimately what you want and what you want to happen at the end is what you need to do.
Right.
And
you're going to do it anyway.
And we book it. You're going to pay it. So we're going to get you on it. So we're smart for you like that. And that's what we're here for. We're here to help you out to plan these things and actually to be the Alexa of travel for you.
The
right?
Alexa of travel.
I love that. And just making sure that you're a smart traveler. Give us a call because we want to make sure we have the education or the training and the tools.
I love a good deal as much as the next person.
Oh, absolutely.
So that is just like the thrill of the hunt for us both, because we always try to make sure that everything we're looking at is exactly the best price there is.
Because guess what? When we do save a little bit of money, that just means we can book another trip. Even if it's just a weekender, right? I mean, that's what we do. If I can save $300 on this vacation, now I know they got me a weekender, right? Because we found a weekender cruise for $157 a person.
Yeah.
I mean, but inside cabin, but it's okay. It's a 3-dayer, right? It's just a hotel on water that we're going to go out and enjoy. It's not one of our long ones that we like to go out on for a week or 10 days.
And I am still looking for that transatlantic cruise.
Yes.
It's definitely on my bucket list.
We are, you know what? We're going to make that a goal. We're going to look at you for this year. We're going to look at for you this year.
No, not this year. No, not this year.
We'll plan it for this year for next year.
Oh.
Right?
Or the year after. But either way,
Why you got to go the year after? No. Bummer. No, don't do that. Come on. You want to plan
the peer pressure I have to put up with?
Yes, it is. Because when she's sleeping and I'm like, take a cruise this year. You know what? The next thing you know, she wakes up. It's a good idea. Maybe we should do this. I was like, what? Did it come to you? Did it come to you in your sleep? Did it come to you in your sleep? I tell you.
Subliminal messages.
I tell
you, kids.
It actually works. It actually works. So, I know we just kind of chatted up or we just shot a lot at you, but, we want you to be able to just enjoy it. And still January. This is the planning month. The important
part is that you need to have a travel advisor on your side that is looking out for you and being your advocate. And remember that with your travel advisors, you don't pay for their fees. The cruise companies, the airlines, the tours, all of those are the ones who pay commission so that we can get, their best stuff out there, get their stuff out there to in the hands of a client. So,
I do want to tell you one thing. I had a client that called me about something. It was kind of disturbing, and it's just it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's bad for the industry. So they were looking into booking a cruise. They got a flyer or they got something via email. And you know what? And they always call me, but they called and the wife was uncertain. It's like, hey, I need to discuss it with my husband, so they can get some plans and and get things in place and actually see if it's going to be a trip that's feasible. I mean, because face it, everything we see, it's a good idea, but we do need to walk through it and work through it with our partner. So the salesperson, and it was I think that's really bad, said, hey, if you hang up, you have 5 minutes to make this decision. If you don't make the decision on a $3,000 cruise, you're going to lose it. I'm going to call BS for that because that's wrong.
Yeah.
If you ever get a call like that, please disconnect.
Just hang up.
Because
that's not true.
Even if you're calling, that is not true.
No.
That person, see what happens is if you get off the line with that person and you call back, you connected to a different person. So that person no longer gets the credit or the commission or whatever from that sales. Right. So they're trying to pressure into doing that. And I've seen it happen with a lot of our senior clients. And they called me and said, hey, Jay, this is a good deal. And then I work through it with them,
Mm.
and I'm like, hey, just let me know if you're going to make that decision. Because there's very, 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 very few times that I remember that I needed to make a decision right now or not.
Yeah.
That is something that is bad customer service, and that's what you get.
Yeah.
So don't ever feel like you're being high pressured, because if you do that, then
No need for that.
it's no need, and
You should have the opportunity to discuss it with your, better half or your other half, and to make sure that you guys, can do it. If not, then wasn't meant to be.
right. And so that's one thing we do. We just lay it out, and we try to give you so you can have the best experience top to bottom.
Absolutely.
And that's one thing that we do pride ourselves on. That
Yeah.
we do very good with
We
that.
definitely do.
And just hoping making everybody feel that, because this is your vacation, this is your money. We don't know what time you have. We don't know, where is your financial situation for that. You could very well be trying to squeeze another cruise in and think it's a good idea. But
you should be able
take
to
your
use
time.
somebody, and ideally it should be your travel advisor as a sounding board of what your needs are, of what your, parameters are, and speak honestly. Because again, if we ask you for a budget and you tell us it's $5,000, but you really can't afford more than $3,000, then you're not doing yourselves any favor. It's like we are not here to judge. We're just here to meet your travel requests, and that's it.
Yeah. So we want you to be smart. We want to educate you. And if we can't, we're going to steer you in the right direction.
Absolutely.
And let you know why, what we can and can't. There is no magic wand that we can do that's going to allow us to give you that incredible price.
Right.
A lot of times we can do that because we put all the other factors in place.
Absolutely.
Especially planning soon enough.
Or if it's, if you can't have like the price wand, then maybe you can include more extras. I mean, we can definitely do that with some of our vendors.
And we can work well with that because our vendors are good. We have those good relationships that we can get you some perks, maybe get you a little bit more, whether it's $50 more, $25 a person more, cabin credit or something. Yeah. But we can do that, and we can work. No promises, but we do our best because we work on your behalf.
Absolutely.
So I think we beat that enough. But today, it is plan smart, because we know that this is the time of year to do so.
Absolutely.
January for coming up, and certain things, if you're thinking about 2027, let's go ahead and start thinking about it and talk about it, because we can put you on the calendar when it's the right time to visit those.
In 2027.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So, because we're already up to 2028 for us traveling, so making our plans. So, with that in mind, we always tell you,
travel safe,
travel often, travel by Jay.
Bye.
Bye for now.